Rocketship Education is a K-5 charter network of schools. Our focus is on eliminating the achievement gap in our lifetime for the students that we serve in our neighborhoods. One of the key problems that we had as an organization was really trying to make sure we could streamline processes across the organization for benefits enrollment. There were a lot of different processes that were very time-consuming in how we were doing things. We were using everything from Google Docs to Excel spreadsheets to Post-it notes to even just verbal communication. And as you can imagine, that meant lots of different pieces of information were getting lost along the way and causing a lot of frustration for our staff.
Benefits were processed through a third-party site. Because it was a separate site, we actually had to go in and input each employee's basic information, so there was no connection to our current system. And then it was also a challenge because people wouldn't remember that website. We had to remind them. If they made changes in that site, there was no connection to our current site, so there was no link to any changes being made, and we didn't always know when changes were done in that site to update our current system.
We at Rocketship Education looked at a lot of different systems. We wanted it to be a thoughtful process and to make sure that we found the best system for our needs. So what made Fairsail stand out from the rest of the vendors that we looked at were two key things. One was flexibility and the other was customer service. Fairsail was the only system that we saw that could really meet the needs of a growing organization like Rocketship Education. So when we looked at other systems, what we found were that there were lots of limitations about what the system could and could not do, and really couldn't meet our needs long-term as an organization. With Fairsail, the answer was, what more can we do for you? And yes, we can give you that flexibility, and how much more can you grow with us? Fairsail was the only system that allowed us to streamline information going from the HR department to the payroll department in a very quick and seamless way.
My biggest goal for having a new system was customization, which is why I liked Fairsail so much. The ability to create your reports and pull the fields that you want and are looking for specifically was what I wanted. We had other systems where they just didn't have that customization.
The return on investment of having Fairsail has been huge for us. This allows us to really be an HR team that can be a lot more focused on the initiatives of employee engagement and retention versus thinking about how are we just dealing with very transactional information. This is a system that allows you to take your human resources department and really change the structure, change the conversation, and change the message of what work is. So it's no longer about transactions, it's more about the people connection, and the Fairsail system really is a tool that allows you to do that. So making sure that you don't put yourself in a box with Fairsail, but get outside of the box with the system.